The Local Show, featuring conversations with business owners, employees, and local business leaders about their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business. Right here in Central New York. The Local Show is locally produced by Zoey Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
It's The Local Show with Tom and Steve from Zoey Advertising. So happy to have you along on this springy weekend as time flies by.
Trout season, Tom, opened last week.
Yeah, I heard trout season's supposed to be extra special this year because of the eclipse.
I don't know about that. That part I missed. I didn't go because, unlike you, I had too much work to do.
Yeah,
but,
sure.
It used to be a thing. When I was younger, it was like the first day of trout, April 1st, and you would go even if the weather was garbage and stuff. In the last 20 years, I've become a fair weather fisherman a little bit. Mm-hmm. You know,
well, as you get older, you become a fair weather everything.
Isn't that the truth?
You start wanting creature comforts.
Oh, well, the Mets had their opening day here this week. You know what? No offense, Jason. You couldn't have found me dead there. It was just too cold.
Yeah.
And they do a great thing over there. They're great, but it's a weather thing.
When I was younger, me and my best friend James, we used to go up north to the Adirondacks. We had a place on White Lake, but it was just a plot of land.
Who had a place on White Lake?
Well, it's just a plot of land.
On White Lake?
Yeah.
What the heck?
It wasn't on the lake side. It was on the side.
With lake rights?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. With lake rights and
You're
everything.
holding out on me, Tom.
I know. I had that for forever. Yeah. In fact, I think we still own it. I got to ask my dad.
Because that's you going around the park. That's like the first thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. He may have sold it. But anyway, long story short, or even longer, the grandparents had a place on it. They bought the parcel next to it. So when I was 19, 20, 21, 22, me and James would go up there and we'd camp all, weekend long, and the black flies be biting us all to death and everything, but we loved it, right? That was fun. Now you couldn't catch me dead. I want something with a fireplace and.
You know what happens 30 years after the flies bite you?
What?
Skin tags.
Yes. Maybe that's how I got the skin tags. I don't know. But boy, those are pesky little blighters.
Oh, I know.
Oof, and they itch. All right, James Mason's with us right now, business manager at North Atlantic State Regional Council of Carpenters. It's the union, right?
It's the union. Yeah.
Carpenters Union. Let's be honest. Okay.
All right, that's good. Hey, James, what do you do over there?
It's really hard to explain what I do. My job's different every single day. We do a lot of recruiting and training. That's our biggest thing. Looking for people to train to be the next carpenter.
Right. Were you ever a carpenter yourself?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I went through an apprenticeship program, a 4-year apprentice program, I guess about 21, 22 years ago, somewhere around that line.
I gotcha.
I have a hammer, Tom.
Yeah, Steve's got some tools. Well, this is how into it Steve is as a handyman. When his dad passed away, he said to me, "Hey, I got a bunch of tools. Do you want them?"
Well, that's absolutely spot on.
And I'm like, yes, of course. Yeah, you don't want Steve around hammers and nails and things like that.
No, it didn't. My dad was a carpenter, but it did in a local 12, same union years ago, which to this day serves mom through a pension that mom gets.
Very nice.
And that's an important thing. The benefits are kind of a big deal, aren't they?
Yeah, we have amazing benefits. Honestly, the pension's like hitting the win for life.
Yeah.
Once you start collecting it, you collect it for the rest of your life, and their spouse can get it too.
So when you're a union carpenter, is that different than chucking a truck?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we're doing mostly commercial work.
Okay.
We're doing the schools, the office buildings, like where we're sitting here.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. We don't do a lot of residential stuff unless it's something that's really high end.
Okay, I didn't know that. Yep. Now, what if you were a union carpenter and you wanted to do some of that residential stuff? Can you? Or?
There's absolutely opportunities to do that. But like I said, it's mostly high end residential stuff or multifamily. We do a lot of the apartment buildings and multifamily kind of stuff.
Have you heard of this thing called Micron? Is there any truth to that? Because people say it's not happening. They're just fooling us. They're going to pull the rug out from underneath us. Talk to us about the big M.
Yeah, we're having regular meetings already with Micron, looking at gearing up and bringing on some new members to work on that project. So we have a astronomical amount of people that we're going to need on that project here locally, up over 1,000, up to 1,700 carpenters.
Jeez. Just for that. Now, imagine all of the other companies that are coming in to support Micron. They're going to need build-outs and things like that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, right down to they're going to be putting new roadways in, expanding schools around here to take on all the new employees that are working at Micron. So there's a tremendous amount of work coming.
Yeah. And you have to be skilled these days because, the days of, like my grandfather used to say, cut once or measure once, cut twice. No. Something about cutting the proper way. But like, the old saw, you one saw fits all, right?
Yes.
And you'd be doing it by hand. Let the saw do the work, he used to say, right? But now with all the new technologies out there, are you guys all geared up to teach people with these latest technologies?
Yeah, we absolutely are. Even I've been on staff for the Carpenters for about 7 years. Mm-hmm. It's crazy how much the technology has changed just in that 7 years. Wow. I was talking, my kid's an apprentice carpenter right now, and I was talking to him about when I was laying out in the field, getting ready to build stuff, we used a transit, a theodolite, and a builder's level. Now they use a total station that talks to the GPS, and I have absolutely no idea how to use the new stuff.
Oh my goodness.
That's incredible.
So you've recruited your own son to do this. So you must believe in it. This isn't nepotism. This is an opportunity. What opportunities might kids or grandkids of listeners or folks that maybe have some experience have in as part of the union?
Yeah, we're looking for people with zero experience all the way up to people that can come right in as a journey level carpenter. So it's wide open for them. If you don't have experience, we have a pre-apprentice training program. We actually have one going right now that's absolutely free for some to do. And then our 4-level apprenticeship training program, that's something all of the members chip in for. So there's no out-of-pocket expense on that. We even offer college, too. You can actually graduate the apprentice program with an associate's degree in construction management.
Oh, that's pretty cool. And it's not like the old days, you might have been grinding it out there for a while trying to make a living. And correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm just, going by my experience, anecdotal, experience. But nowadays, you can make 6-figure income easily, right?
Oh, yeah, easily make 6-figure incomes. If you're working especially like the I-81 project, those guys, they're about $35 an hour in their check plus, another $20-some an hour just in benefits.
Don't give Tom any ideas because he's here at the local show.
I heard he can use the tools. So
he's got those tools.
Sorry, Steve.
Hey, I bought a laser this year. That's fun too.
A laser to what? Cut out your skin tags?
Well, when I was when I was doing remodeling my kitchen after the contractor that wasn't union messed it up, then I had to do some repair work. But I bought to level things and measure. You can use these lasers now. It's wonderful. You set it up and you got a plumb line. I don't have to snap the line anymore. It's really cool.
Yep. And it doesn't lie either. They're always right.
Yeah, they're right on. And that's why everything's straight. So I'm crooked. But
who could qualify to participate as a carpenter?
So right now, anybody that has a high school diploma can graduate the high school diploma and then just get right into our apprentice program. Yeah. And then someone that has a substantial amount of experience, I would say someone with 6-7 years experience related to carpentry, we kind of lean towards commercial.
Sure.
They can come in right at a journey level carpenters. So
do they apply online at thecarpenters277.com or do they call or what's the best way to do this?
Yeah, they can do either one. They can apply online or call. We do the first Monday of every month at 6 p.m. We do information sessions right at our training center right here in Syracuse at 6920 Princeton Court.
Yeah, numbers mean nothing to us. Yeah. Well, where's it near?
You know where Puro Funeral Home is?
Yes, I do.
We're right next to Puro Funeral Home.
Oh, yeah, that's nice, yeah.
So the text to work number, what is that?
So if they text work to
277-6580?
Yep, 277-6580, they text the word work. Then one of the council reps, they're going to reach right out to the person, kind of do a brief interview with them and find out what their skill set is, and then give them the application from there, and then we can determine whether they go in the apprentice program or if they come in as a journeyman.
Does it matter what age you are? Or is it age discriminant?
You got to be a minimum of 17. That's the only thing we require.
So if a 55-year-old who graduated from, say, the post office, or retired out of the post office and said, have always been handy, I'd like to be...
Maybe did carpentry.
Right.
Is there a test, or how do they know that somebody's got their act together?
Yeah, for the journeyman, there is a test for that. The apprenticeship, there is no test, but we have a lot of people that come to us as a second career. That happens quite a bit, especially factory workers that decide they don't want to be in a factory anymore.
They're going to get bennies. They're going to be lined up for a pension.
Right.
Micron's coming. Sounds like there's plenty of work.
Yep, absolutely.
All right.
Fabulous.
Well, you got all the contact information there. James, thank you so much, buddy.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
All right. Steve, that's going to wrap up the local show. Maybe you do want to go fishing today.
All things are possible, Tom.
Yeah, good. Well, enjoy the rest of your weekend. God bless you and your families. Make sure you have some time to relax this weekend and get some exercise, too, today and every day. Do it with a family member or a friend. Keeps the mind and body healthy. The local show is heard every Saturday morning from 11 to 1 and then again on Sunday morning from 7 to 9. 9. Listen together with a friend. Until next week, get down to business and keep doing business locally. Tell your friends about The Local Show right here on 570 WSYR, 106.9 FM, the iHeartRadio app, and on YouTube at Zoey Advertising.